Hello, welcome back to another video. Today, in today's video, we are going to be taking a close little look at Oliver's H.O. Bachmann model. Now, the reason that we're doing this is that I actually made a video, and it should be out by the time this video comes out, where I unboxed and did a little review. But I wanted to take just a closer look at Oliver, and kind of just go over some of the details. Now, he has been running on my layout for a couple of days, and I've noticed a couple problems. Now, if you realize that, one, the coupling in the back is all messed up, and there is no coupling in the front, that is because stupid me decided it would be fun to try to take these off and replace them with some of the knuckle couplers, because all of my rolling stock and stuff, all of my engines have the knuckle coupler system thing, which is pretty common, I think, in America, is one of the more popular ones, considering most of the stuff that I have ever bought or looked at comes with the knuckle coupler things. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll put up a picture right here. But anyway, yeah, you can't convert that. I think you can, but I'm going to need a certain kind of screw, because it's a whole thing, and I think I could do it, but it's not worth the time and effort, because this thing can't even pull that much. I mean, seriously, it struggled to pull one of the coaches I've got, and I mean, they're not even that big of a coach, so, you know, it's very weak, and it's fast, and it runs nice until you, burn the wheels a little bit. I don't know if you can see that, but I did burn one of the wheels. Anyway, so yeah, the eyes move, which is kind of really nice. But yeah, so now that we got that out of the way, that's why he doesn't have couplings, and his back coupling's all screwed up. Because actually that one just broke randomly, after I took it off. So yeah, let's take a look at them. So this is definitely one of Bachmann's most detailed engines that they possess in their collection of things. I mean, we get an updated lamp, which is honestly really nice. We get an updated back lamp. Everything's pretty nice. I'm not a bigger fan of the molded thing, but I definitely do think it looks good, and it's going to keep it from coming off. Now, the design of this is very weird, how this comes together. Now, I'm not taking it apart because I took this apart just to see, and instead of the whole thing coming out, I don't know if you can see that, but there's little connections right there, and those are delicate, and you got to make sure this don't break. Yeah, so this whole thing pops off. Anyway, don't take that off. Don't be like me and do that. But yeah, for the most part, there's only some molded detail, like right here. I don't understand why they did the mold of the whistles, considering most of their other models don't have a molded whistle. It is very nice, though, how it's painted, and it doesn't look like it's molded on if you look at it from afar. But yeah, most of this detail is actually really good. I don't like how it doesn't match up 100% there. But that's when you're mixing when you're putting a plastic in a plastic, it's not 100% going to line up. But yeah, I do like this design right here. It does look a tad bit small on him. I wish it was just a tad bit bigger. The 11 does look really nice. When you run your hand, you can actually feel it. The cab inside is blacked out, probably just because that's where the motor is. Now, because this thing is actually really heavy, like it's really heavy for how small it is. Oh, and that's another thing. It's small. Like, I mean, it's small. Which honestly caused the problem, considering for some reason almost all the stuff I own is bigger than this thing. But overall, the detail is actually really nice. I'm sure if you want to, you could put a lamp on there. It's nice that that stuff isn't molded. And I like that they actually put this, like, black instead of gray. I don't like the gray on it. Same on the back. Because realistically, if you wanted, you could just make it a chain thing. I like that that's not molded. That's actual detail sticking out. The coal looks really nice and feels really nice. Yeah, this stuff is molded on, but whatever. It's actually pretty good. I wish the handrail was a little bit better. But overall, just the detail on this thing is actually really good. The buffers are not sprung, which is honestly whatever. It's more of a toy than anything, this is. But yeah, overall, it just looks really nice, and it definitely looks like Oliver. Now, the wheels are a tad bit small, but I'm not going to change them. This thing is really fast and goes pretty fast around. I do worry about how long this thing is going to last, considering I've been told that these don't last very long, probably because they have a weak motor in this, and it does have a weak motor. This thing cannot pull crap, so that does worry me just a tad bit. But overall, pretty good. For the most part, all this thing does is it just kind of sits on different things or gets pulled by different things. I don't really have a use for him at the moment, but still very glad to have Oliver, and I think that it's a welcome addition to, yeah, my layout. I'm thinking about doing a layout tour eventually, but it's basically just a circle at this point right now. So, yeah. Anyway, so, yeah, we get some detail back there. The overall detail on this looks nice. Shame. Yeah, so, until next time, this has been Hero Productions, sorry. and I'll see you all next time. Okay, bye.